Hi guys, it's Heather at Divine Guidance Tarot. Back at you with another pick a deck. This time it's you versus them. How do you see the relationship and how do they see the relationship? So, as usual, gotta go through my spiel. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please find a YouTube reader that can help you because, I want to make sure you're getting the right messages. You should be able to tell whether or not the message is for you within the first couple minutes. So I just, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, general reading may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, find someone who can help you. What else? Oh, if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at Divine, G-U-U-D-I-N-C-E, Tarot by Heather at gmail.com, and we will get you set up. As for the personals, I'm getting them out, I swear. I'm working on them all night. I got a little bit backed up because I got so many personals. It's just crazy. I can't even believe how much you guys... I just love you all. And I love doing this. And I'm sorry that, it's taking so long with personals. I got flooded. And I'm trying to, yesterday was 4th of July. And I went to the lake and passed out and hit my head. It was terrible. I need to learn to drink more water and less beer, I guess. Seriously, I passed out. I hit the ground. It was like, boom. I woke up and my friends are like, oh my God, Heather, get in the car. We have to start the air. And they had to drive me home. And it was this whole big deal. And it was terrible. But yeah, so I am truly sorry that I haven't gotten all the personals out. I will get them all done today and uploaded, and it takes forever to upload. And I'll timestamp this because you don't need to hear my rambling. But if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at Divine, G-U-U-D-I-N-C-E, Tarot by Heather at gmail.com, and we will get you set up. I'm going to have to change it to 72 hours instead of 48 because I have so many now. But I promise you I will do your readings as quickly as I can. But I really like to get in depth with your readings. I like to make sure you get all the information. I really like to meditate before I do your readings. I like to get your energy. I like to go over your questions, and so just please be patient with me, okay? All right, so you versus them. I have 2 piles, and then you're going to be on the left and they'll be on the right. Well, the way I'm looking at it. So the top one is 1 and then the bottom one is 2. So I have to unplug my phone. Okay, so pile 1 this way and pile 2 this way. Okay, this is you. This is them. And then this is a fairy guidance card. Okay, let me plug my phone back in. Okay. Alright, so you versus them for pile 1. 329. Okay, so how you're viewing the relationship. Okay, so you've got the 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so to you, I feel like this relationship, the communication is quite harsh. You're viewing that this, whatever communication you two are having is more of a harsh communication, not so loving. Maybe I'm getting kind of like a power struggle here. Like whatever messages or communication you're receiving from this person, you're taking they're as kind of blunt. You guys are kind of blunt with each other, so maybe you need to soften the blow a little. And the 8 of Wands also is a spiritual card, right? It's spiritual communication, right? And then the Queen of Swords is, all about truth and clarity and logic. So I feel like you have a spiritual connection with this person, maybe a little bit of a telepathic connection. Maybe you hear their name a lot, or you hear songs that reminds you of them, and it kind of makes you, I don't want to say sad, but it makes you kind of irritated. I'm getting you feel kind of irritated by the way that they communicate with you. You're irritated by the way that they communicate with you. And then how they're viewing the situation. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they're viewing you as someone who, I get the feeling that they think that you're all over the place. They don't see you as someone that is a team player, right? They don't see you as someone as a team player, and they don't see you as a very stable person in your relationships, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's not secure in her money, right? And she's chaotic, not grounded. You got 2 Pentacles here in reverse, so you're definitely not grounded. They feel like when they feel like they can't talk to you because you have such high expectations of them that if they were to come forward and talk to you, you would kind of like hit them with your hammer. You know? I'm also getting the feeling that, I get the feeling that the way that you guys communicate is different. Because you have Swords and Pentacles. Swords are all about truth and clarity, and Pentacles are all about stability, and they're both truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting any lying here. I'm just getting that the way you guys communicate is different. The way this person would communicate their feelings for you would be to give you a gift, or to support you in some way, take you to dinner, bring you things, and the way, that's how they would show their feelings towards you. And the way that you show your feelings towards them is communication. But they really are not very stable in their money right now, and you are a little bit harsh in your communication. So they need to work on their money, right? They need to work on their money and being grounded and stable, and they want to be able to give you things and take you places and do things. But you don't really care about that. All you want is for them to tell you how they feel, like using words. So the way that you guys communicate with each other is off. So you guys need to work on your communications. And then for the Fairy card, you got the Ace of Summer. So open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Ooh, what did I say? Telepathic communication, right? Right? Music, names, places you went, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the awakening, right? So when you guys start to work on your spirituality and work on your spiritual communication and your 3D communication, everything should fall into place. So that was deck 1. 824. Alright, deck 2. How you're viewing the situation. Okay, so you got the 9 of Swords with the Page of Cups. So you see this person as immature, maybe a little deceptive, younger energy than you, playful. It's a new relationship, right? But you got the 9 of Swords, so it's giving you nightmares, it's giving you anxiety. I get the feeling that this person, because they're younger than you, they don't really know how to communicate their emotions very well. Like, look, he has the fish in the cup, right? They don't know how to communicate their feelings very well. And so when they don't communicate how they feel with you, it gives you anxiety, right? Also, I'm getting a lot of blue. I'm seeing a lot of blue in both of these cards, and that's the throat chakra, right? So like I was saying, the communication is immature, possibly even anxious communication. You feel really anxious, and there's a lot of red too, and that is the root chakra, and that's sexual. That's like the sexual chakra. So also some yellow, so some solar plexus, which is like your intuition, right? So your intuition is telling you that the communication is too immature for you right now, and it's giving you anxiety, and you're over it. You're over this immature communication. Um, but lots of blue, throat chakra, some yellow, solar plexus, and red for sacral. So there is some sexual tension here, but it's like an immature sexual tension. It's new. I feel like this is a new relationship for you, and you don't know. You're the kind of person that likes to know exactly where it's going. You like to plan your future. You have goals. You like to know where things are going, right? And when you don't know where things are going, I hate these stupid costumes. I'm sorry. Just so weird. Alright, but you don't know where the situation's going, and you're someone who likes to know where you stand with people, and you don't really know where you stand with this person, and it's giving you a lot of anxiety. And how they're viewing the situation. You've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Possible twin flame relationship. Possible. I always say that if I see the Four of Wands. So they're viewing the situation, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is, I feel like maybe you are getting out of a relationship. Possibly you were married or in a long-term relationship and you have children. And they don't know how to start building this home and marriage with you if you're already in a relationship or just getting out of a one. They don't really know how to approach you in a serious way, which is why they're communicating in an immature way. Also, lots of yellow in this card, solar plexus chakra, right? So this is your intuition, right? Their intuition is off because it's in reverse. A little bit of red, so some sexual chemistry, some blue, and it's in reverse, so some lack of communication. Green, heart chakra, not seeing much purple, so the purple would be the third eye in the crown, which is your intuition, so they're not using their intuition with you at all. Instead, they're focusing more on the 3D aspect of the relationship rather than the spiritual, so they see you as someone who is divorced or getting out of a relationship and doesn't have a stable place to live. I'm getting the feeling they don't either. They could possibly be trying to get out of a relationship or just got out of a relationship, but I'm feeling this is more you. You're struggling to get out of this relationship that you're in, or you just recently divorced. And I feel like you're very focused on them. Look how focused she is on him. Right? And his head is kind of more focused towards the home, right? I feel like this person is very much focused on building a home for themselves, a life for themselves, and they want you to do the same. and you think they're being immature. Excuse me. Must be something wrong with my throat chakra. Just kidding. I get the feeling that you're older than them, but that they're more mature than you are, because they know that they can't start a relationship with you if you're just getting out of one and you haven't healed yet and you don't have your stuff situated, right? This person's a lot more mature than you give them credit for. So let's see what the fairy card has to say. Princess of Spring. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Okay. So just, if you're getting out of a relationship, or if you're trying to move away from this relationship and into another one, go after it. It's saying go after your dreams, right? There's lots of red in here, like I said, this one. This is a big sexual card, lots of red. Yeah. So just get out of whatever you're in and know that this person is a lot more mature than you give them credit for, and they do have romantic feelings towards you, just the way that they communicate them isn't the way that you like, because they see that you're struggling to get out of something and they don't want to start something with you if you're not ready, right? All right, so that was you versus them. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at Divine GUZINCE Tarot by Heather@gmail.com. If this resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Love and light.